What's going on, guys? This is EK1 Gaming here, and I just wanted to do a quick video on X Gamer Energy and kind of make a drink with you guys so you can see me making the drink, go through some of the flavors that are available, and basically give my honest opinion. Now, X Gamer Energy have not sponsored this video, but they do sponsor me and my channel. Now, that doesn't mean that this is going to be a biased or any kind of favoritism towards X Gamer, because as you know, I've previously actually ended sponsorships for products, etc., that haven't been to my liking or to the liking of the community. Now, I firstly want to go ahead and say, if you are buying X Gamer Energy, use EK1 to get 10% off. Now, let me start just by telling you, I do not earn income from that code. That is not for me to make any money from you guys. That is literally just a thank you to you and give you 10% off. There's nothing I gain from that apart from, obviously, they'll think, hey, this guy's pretty good, we're getting a lot of these codes. But I don't earn anything monetary value or anything. My sponsorship with X Gamer is they send me gaming energy or fuel, and I drink it, and then they replenish when I'm finished with my drinks. And of course, they send me the shakers and stuff like that. So just to let you know that it's not a money-making thing for me, guys. This is literally just an honest review and opinion on X Gamer. If you've been watching my past streams, you'll know that I've been drinking 2 a day. So with the cans of Monster, I used to drink 4 per day, and sometimes 5 and 6, which is very bad for you. Do not do that because it's bad for you. So I was drinking 4 a day. Now I've cut down to 2 a day. That's 1 kind of lunchtime, and then 1 when I peak around 5, 6 p.m., maybe even 7 p.m. when I start my second stream. So basically 1 on the first stream, 1 on the second stream. Today is my day off, so I'm not streaming today. It's now Thursday, and I haven't had one yet. So we're gonna make a drink up. We're going to taste it because this is a flavor I've never tasted before, which I've saved till last because it sounds like it's awesome. Like it's weird. And the flavor is going to be sweet gummy bear. So it's a sweet gummy bear. Now, I had a load of these sachets that they sent me, all different flavors. And they also sent me out 2 of the big tubs. So the big tubs look cool. This is going to be, I think, my favorite. So this is the blue bubblegum flavor. I love bubblegum flavored stuff. I don't know why. It's just since I was a kid, I actually really like it. And then they've also sent me the watermelon one as well, which is going to be kind of refreshing and nice. Now, we'll go ahead and make a drink so you guys can see how easy it is to make. Now, this first, let's talk about the actual shaker itself. That's how big it is. It fits in my hand like that. But you don't need a really long shaker because a lot of companies give you these long shakers and you only fill them 500 ml. So what's the point of having, say, a litre if you're only going to half fill it? So this actually goes up to just over 600 ml. But you only want to fill it to around 500. Depends how strong you want the drink. Between 400 and 500 is where I've found like a happy medium. Usually I just fill it to about 500. The one thing I do like about the shakers here, which I haven't seen anywhere else, that doesn't mean that no one else does it, but I haven't seen it anywhere. And that is the fact that the lid is a screw top. So if it's in your bag or, you know, you've just leaving it there and you knock it over, the clip is not going to come off. You know, like the old ones are just clips. This is actually a screw top, and you can see that it's strong. Like, that screw top is really good. And that's one of the things that I noticed as soon as I took it out. I was like, wow, why did I never think to do the whole screw top thing? Like, because I had, I don't know if you guys realize it or no, I did tell people in my stream, I actually had an old shaker. I'm not going to say what company it's from, but it had a clip, and I put it in my bag with my laptop, and the clip come off, and all of my drink went all over my laptop, meaning I had to. It was an old laptop, it wasn't worth replacing, so it's gone. But little things like that, you know, just a little screw top actually stand out to me, which sounds really funny, but it does. So we'll start just by obviously unscrewing shaker. Inside you get like a filter here. I just leave that kind of in the cup, in the top of the cup, and of course you have the screw top on there as well. So we'll just start. First of all, I always put the water in first. People have been putting the powder in first. I just find if I put the water in first, the powder kind of circulates around a bit better. So I use bottled water. The reason being why I use bottled water is because the water where I live, it's not very nice out of the tap, and it's very like chemically. It doesn't taste the best unless you're filtering it. So I just got a load of bottles of water so I can use. Plus the bonus of a little bottle of water like this, it's 500 ml. So I can tip the whole bottle in. So open the bottle of water. We are going to tip it all inside. Literally all of it. Done. Put that in the bin. So as you can see, we're kind of nearly at the top, 500 ml. You've got another 100 ml to play with if you want to do 600. So then we're going to take the sachet. Now, some of these sachets can be a little bit hard to open. Like I had one yesterday, I had to do it with my teeth, and I actually ate a load of the powder, which is on stream. But it's because I'm being lazy now. I'm not using a like a knife or anything like that. So you literally just peel the sachet down, get your cup, empty it all in. It's actually deceiving how much you get in one of these sachets as well. It's like really deceiving. I'm really looking forward to this flavour. It smells. Oh, as soon as you see the powder coming out, you can actually smell it. The flavours coming out of there. So that's enough of the flavouring. So I've used the whole sachet. I always put the whole sachet in. You're then going to carefully put the lid back on. And I say carefully because make sure the lid is on right and it's screwed up at the top, because you're about to shake this thing. So if you shake it, especially now I'm round by my computer, if you shake it, it's not going to be good if the lid comes off, believe me. So you're going to do this. I always hold my finger on top of the lid anyway. It's just a force of habit from having the clip ones. Hold the lid and literally just shake it. Now I shake it for around 30 seconds-ish. So just give it a good shake, all different directions. You can have some fun, put some music on if you want, you know, give it a bit of a boogie or whatever you want to do. But make sure you give it a good shake for at least like 30 seconds. A good thing to point out on this as well is that it doesn't have a lot of like the bad chemicals inside the powders. So read what's in it before you buy it to make sure, because we had a couple of people who actually said on my stream that they're allergic to certain things that are in different companies' products, and they wasn't actually in the ingredients for this drink. So for me, I would read the ingredients first before purchasing. So I don't want you guys to buy something, get ill or something like that if you're allergic to any of the ingredients. Of course, you'll probably know that anyway if you're allergic to something. So yeah, X Gamer, gummy bear flavor. This is going to be the first time I've tried this as well. So, and it's only one cut on this video. There is no second cut going on this video. This is going all the way through. So we're going to try it. Oh man. Oh man. Ooh. So the first thing, it tastes exactly like the sweets. Like not even like a cheap version of this. This tastes exactly like the sweets. And then you see I took quite a big gulp there. I pretty much drank nearly half just quickly. Because I like to have a good swill of it. And then you can kind of taste it on impact. As soon as you put it up and it touches your mouth, you taste those gummy bears. It's really weird how it works. It's, oh my God. So it's really flavory. Even in my mouth now, the flavors are just going around. So it's very, very refreshing. Just like other companies as well, of course. I'm not saying that theirs are not refreshing, but this is very refreshing. I would have probably used a colder bottle of water. That was a bit warm because it's been sat on my desk for a little while, just while I was doing a couple of other things. But use cold water with it for sure. Make sure you give it a good shake. The flavors are incredible. I strongly recommend getting that gummy bear flavor. I'm going to finish it off in a second. But it's up to you, I mean, what flavors you go for. Yesterday on stream, I tried the cola flavored one, and it kind of tastes like, I don't know what you guys call it. So this is the thing I was trying to say on stream yesterday. Where I'm from in the UK, we call it a tip top, but it could be a ice pop or a freeze pop, ice stick. Like, it's basically like a tube with ice in it that's flavored, and then you cut the top off, and then you like suck on the tube with the chunk of ice that's flavored. That, if that makes any sense. But you know the cola flavor of that? That's exactly what the drink tasted like. I labeled it as the cheap tasting Coca-Cola, but not cheap tasting, if you know what I mean. It tastes good because it's the cheap tasting one. So it's hard to explain, but that was actually incredible. I love that. My favorite so far, I've got to say, out of the sachets is banana. But I love banana flavored drinks, ice cream, everything. Banana flavor is my favorite. If I go to McDonald's or wherever, I always get the banana milkshake. It's one of my favorites for everything. So the one I'm most looking forward to trying, like I said earlier, is the bubblegum, blue bubblegum flavor. And you get around 60 servings in here. And they say, basically, with these, they're best served with ice as well. So to make that even more refreshing, which is why probably you've got that extra kind of 100 ml, is for the ice cubes to go in and really have a nice, refreshing drink. Even if you're not going to use the shaker, you put it in a glass, like with some ice, sit in the garden. The weather's beautiful today in the UK. I don't know where you guys are all watching from, all around the world. But if the weather's nice and you want that nice, refreshing drink, just hook one of these up, sit in the garden, enjoy yourself, and have a nice, refreshing drink. It almost tastes like a cocktail, like a nice, refreshing cocktail. You know, when you're on vacation and you're like, oh, like this is nice, like I'm on holiday. So yeah, it's definitely worth trying. Don't forget to use code EK1 to get 10% off. I will be drinking all of these on every stream pretty much because I actually love energy drinks. It's a big guilty pleasure of mine. Don't tell Mrs. EK1 because she doesn't like me drinking energy drinks. But with these formulas, they are a lot better for you than going for like the cans of fizzy energy with loads of sugar. So I'm just going to go through now and kind of tell you what's in it, like in terms of sugars and stuff like that. So in the sachets, one sachet is one drink. There was only 0.4 grams of sugar in the Coca-Cola one that I had yesterday. I don't know if I can say Coca-Cola, but cola flavored. So in this tub, we're going to go for 2 scoops, right? So it's 2 scoops. Going to be like a serving, I'd say. So every 2 scoops, there is 129 kJ energy, 0.02 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, of sugars, 0.2 grams, so of the carbs, protein, 0.7 grams, and then you got the nutrients, taurine, 1,000 milligrams, caffeine, 200 milligrams, niacin, 31.2 milligrams, vitamin E, 3.2. It's got loads of different stuff. There's nothing I'm not gonna read through every single thing, but vitamin B's in there, vitamin B12s, and it's got pretty much hardly any sugar in there, which is very good because you know those drinks, the fizzy ones, have so much sugar. And they are nice. Don't get me wrong. I still love like cans of energy drink. I really do. And if X Gamer actually starts selling the cans, it's something I'll definitely probably buy because I do like fizzy drinks. Like, this one of my downfalls is I love a fizzy drink, which is probably why I'm so fat. Like, I'm just constantly gassed and bloated. But honestly, this is an incredible product. It's my first official sponsor that I'm actually going to keep as a sponsor on the channel. It was a pleasure to actually do business with them as well because, you know, they were so easygoing. The contact was amazing, and I've got a direct contact now, which is fantastic. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry I've yabbled on for a little while, actually. But make sure, again, use EK1 at the checkout for 10% off. That's for you guys. I'll check you guys out on the next stream. Come in and tell me if you actually enjoy the product. If you order the product, send me a DM on Twitter, Discord, or Instagram, or anywhere, and just show me your order confirmation. Because so what we'll do in future videos, we'll maybe just showcase how many people are actually using this X Gamer Energy. So guys, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next video. Let's go!